Biscuits and tea.
34.99.
Boom.
Hey guys. How's it going?
What's going on? It's a nice Sunday noon in Utopia, Kansas City. It's
Can
about
you
55 degrees.
Just let's just check in with the radio real quick. Hey, we're here at DJ FM 693. We got a caller coming in hot.
And we got Betty on the line. Let's hear what she has to say. She's a local podcaster from the Kansas City, Missouri area. Betty, we're on the line. How you doing?
Hi.
Yeah, Betty, how you doing? You came on the show.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Betty, we'd like to talk to you about your 5 restful ways of...
No, I have blog. My blog is about remote control.
And we're going to go ahead and move on. We got Frank on the line. He's a weightlifter out of Kansas City.
Frank, the weightlifter. How you doing?
Yo, what's going on, guys? And I'm just here to talk to you guys, raise some awareness about creatine. You're going to make sure you want to have some creatine in your diet.
I want to talk about my blog.
And with Betty's back on the
I
line.
want to talk about my blog.
Betty, you're still on the line. We don't really know how you got back on, but go ahead and tell us about how you are making a difference on social media platforms.
Betty, are you there? I can't quite see you or hear you anymore. Frank, are you there?
Before we move on, plug in that $1,000 chance to win
$1,000
at 9 o'clock. Get your chance. 10 chances, 10 entries, 69306. Make sure to call in at noon and have the text line at Hotline 101.
Text 646-893 to 474 at 896.
When you hear this, ba-dum-bum-bum-bum, make sure to call in and your chance to win 2 tickets to Nickelback next Tuesday night at the Amphitheater.
Free chance for ice cream here at the Seattle Tuesdays. We're working with soccer supplements, Pro Packs, and the Chicago Bears, born from nature.
Rally, rally, rally. Monster Truck Rally. We're at the Sprint Center and at Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Dr. Uncle...
I want remote controls give away too much. They are cancerous. They are cancerous.
If you're still listening to this podcast, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, that was...
Why would you do that?
I don't even know why that happened.
Yeah, I don't even know. We just decided to do some improv. This improv theater. Like, the quality with which we give you guys, do you know how deep we went there? Like,
Rally, rally, rally. Monster
Rally.
Truck
Six.
Rally.
hey, and all you guys on the radio that have been on the radio for 30 years, like, watch us start a war.
Yeah.
We just did your job.
We
just put you out of work.
Literally, I could do what you do every day.
Yeah, all the time.
Right now.
Yeah.
And we just got these mics for free given to us from our great friends over at Rode.
Road. Shout out to Road.
We're basically radio hosts.
Are we a radio station now? Do we already have, did they name a radio station
I
after
guarantee
us?
we'd run a more interesting radio station than anybody else in this city.
I wouldn't know because no one looks at the radio anymore, ever.
Well, people
Looks.
listen to it on
I
the
just
way
said
to
the looks.
work.
I don't
Yeah.
even know what a radio is.
Well, because we can.
Yeah, we can
people
watch
look
it.
At our
Yeah, I
radio
get it.
station.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, we have a production staff and everything. And
$3.4 million studio.
4.3.
It's 4.3. Yeah, that's it. Just round the one, and don't worry about Will Smith.
Yeah, Will Smith is.
Will Smith.
What's
Good
his
guy.
wife's name again?
Jada Pinkett Smith, I believe.
Jada Pinkett Smith.
I don't even know if they're married.
Yeah,
They-
that's an interesting
I
name.
guess they are.
It's kind of a hard name to
Jada
forget.
Pinkett Smith. She's a badass.
Yeah?
Actually, yeah.
I
I
don't
know a whole lot about her, but what I do know, they're a badass. You know.
Well, yeah, it's pretty hard to not be badass when you're just
I know.
an icon.
Yeah,
like Will
I know.
Smith.
That's true.
Yeah.
But there are definitely some people. Are there some people that are celebrities? Like, imagine a mega celebrity married to a complete dud.
Isn't like Messi kind of like married to a dud?
I don't know what she does,
I don't know what she even looks like, but like I know what Cristiano Ronaldo's wife looks like.
but that's because she wants to be out there.
Georgiani, is that her name?
I don't know.
She is. Wow. She
Smoking.
might be the most attractive person in the world right now.
We need to throw up. We'll throw up. Well, guys, we'll throw it up.
She-
There's probably guys maybe
Yeah.
they all
Oh
know.
my- she's gorgeous.
Are there any girls listening to this podcast or watching this podcast now? Please comment.
Yeah.
Please comment.
They're like
We
kind
see
of
you guys.
secretive.
Yeah, but they're on the main channel. They'll comment all the time, but it's never right up front. I feel
I
like we
know.
need to
I would like the female audience to get more involved.
Yeah, we would like that. Is there something we need to do? Like
Yeah.
we need to throw out. We've had like a Gushka. We've had a Gushka
Yeah.
on. We need to get more. You guys need like a women's national team player on for them to like.
No,
come
yeah,
say
that'd
hey.
be sick.
Yeah.
Maybe, I mean,
We're the lady ballers.
we have women on our channel.
Oh yeah, I mean, you guys are there. You're just not commenting
Yeah.
as much as the guys, or is this because guys are just like,
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know what it is. Women are supposed to be the more social creatures.
Yeah, but they're smarter.
They're
More
100%.
mature.
They're 100%.
So I think they can understand, like, when they get on the YouTube channel, they're like, they're not gonna be like, Will John, please fly me out.
Yeah.
And get me 14 pairs of cleats and get me a signing at AC Milan.
Is that
Like,
what's
they know,
going on?
They
They're just
know that,
smarter.
like that's not gonna happen. So like, I'm gonna be productive, and I'm gonna just say, hey, good video. I like your stuff, and then she's gonna move on and do productive things.
Yeah.
Whereas
The guy's going to
younger
go to the
guys-
next channel and just write that same thing
Yeah.
underneath and just
Yeah.
and continue to think that it's real.
Yeah.
But it's never more apparent how much smarter girls are at a younger age when you coach a camp.
Yeah.
Because what they'll do, like at Rockers Camp, I would go. So at my high school, I would help out in between seasons, and they will rotate the kids. So you'll get different age groups.
Yeah.
And sometimes teams will stick together. So you might have a girls' team that'll stay together in one station and move on to the next station, different coaches. When you get an all-boys team, right after you've got a girls, because the girls will sit in and they'll go, hey guys, what's up? We're gonna work on some juggling. They're all sitting there like they got their notebooks out, like they're ready to do things, and like
they're investing portfolios out.
100%. They're like, oh, give me 1 second. I'm just I need to insert this into my 401k, and then like the boy group will come, and like there's already a kid missing his ear. There's a kid hanging from the goal. One is like off, way outside running on the highway.
Yeah.
It's a disaster.
Yeah.
And they're clearly, girls are just more mature. And that doesn't stop at a young age. Like, okay, I'm talking about 10 and 12-year-olds now.
Yeah.
But when you get to 20, the 20-year-old girl is like 40 in her brain.
Yeah.
And the guy is like 6 still.
It's
We're
so true.
stupid.
It's so true.
And it's getting worse in our society now because we have this great level, like in the West, I'm speaking of. I'm not entirely sure. We're talking about the East. Say cultures like India, the Middle East, and over there. I'm not as much sure, even though I've lived in those areas. Mm-hmm. But I think that those guys are lacking in the same way the West. To be honest.
I do. I think so. I think it's
you just can't. What is going on?
It's a male thing. It's not a country or race or.
But it's a new society thing.
It's a pure. Yeah, it's a pure new age male.
New age male. The new age male doesn't have to be a baller by the time he's 16 anymore.
And men, I think, were always probably. I would love to have like a child psychologist on and talk about this, but I do think that
hit us up.
ADHD and all those attention deficit and being super stimulated, it's obviously an all-time.
Oh no, it's
horrible.
It's gotta be ridiculous.
We talk about when you get on the TikTok and immediately when you open it up, it's just like
wow,
dab 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 dab.
Yeah,
and it's like you can't if you get stuck in that, and like that kind of entertainment level, and like that's what your standard is. How the fuck are you supposed to go anywhere and listen to anyone speak? It's not interesting anymore.
I know. Can you imagine just like your teacher and this is a parabola and what we want to do here?
I want to see her spinning on her head.
Exactly.
Teaching me how to do a parabola. And then I want her to dab and be doing it with background music and lasers and video effects. And we're talking about the entertainment value that people expect now.
Yeah, that's
This is like with freestylers. What do you do? Like, what do you do?
Yeah.
What does freestyle look like in 10 years?
Yeah, because where did it start at? Where was it? Where was it 10 years ago? They did not have to try that hard.
No. If you could bounce it on your head, if you could neck stall, if you could do multiple around the worlds, like you were pretty much.
You're a freestyler, and you're like
especially in the States.
Yeah, especially in the States. That was it. You're interesting.
You were an interesting.
Okay.
Yeah, you were an interesting entertainer. You were different. You were standing out. But now you have a huge wave of it being popular on social media, obviously, and it's something that people, if you have a determined mindset, you go and you start doing it more and more, and then you can get to that level. But obviously, there's always has to be more.
Yeah,
we always want more. What's the next thing?
We saw a guy yesterday strap a ping pong paddle to his head.
Oh my God! Yeah, it was insane.
And swing at it and throw the bottle and throw a cup. What's going on? And then there's this guy. I actually really like this guy. So there's this guy named Brian. Is his name Brian Mengel? Sorry, dude. I'm butchering your name. He's Danish. He's a really nice guy.
Gotcha.
We were supposed to do some stuff in Denmark. And he's a freestyler, but he's also a really good like futsal player. He's really good. But whenever we were talking about doing some stuff, I found another guy from Australia.
Mm-hmm.
This guy is like he's like running with kangaroos, like hanging onto koalas at the same time and like throwing like flicking footballs, then an Australian football, and then it's just like it's unbelievable what he's able to do.
Oh, it's incredible.
But what a rough life, because like after he gets done juggling 6 kangaroos, a koala, and juggling a scorpion, he's then now got to figure out, because some other guy
he's gonna do something
in Canada has just decided that he's going to get on a rocket ship and he's going to juggle a ball at the same time. And back to you,
Which
Australia. What's up?
Literally a thing. Like John Farnworth, he's been around. He's an OG in the freestyle world. He's out of the UK.
Yeah.
He's juggled through the Sahara Desert.
Yeah, okay.
And then I saw a photo of him underneath water.
What's he doing?
He must have had some sort of
We need
special
to throw
ball.
that up. Let's what's going on? So how do I find that?
Look up John Farnsworth juggling underwater, I guess. I don't know. There should be a picture of it. He's like in a scuba suit or something. I was like, what's going on here? But yeah, I mean, you're talking about
Sorry, hold on a second. What's this guy's name?
John, and then it's Farnsworth. John Farnsworth.
John or Jon? Oh, John Farnsworth Soccer Freestyle. There we go.
There you go.
All right, John Farnworth.
Farnworth, yeah.
Okay, his name's John Farnworth, not Farns. But let's see if what we were doing underwater, because I don't really understand.
Yeah, I saw it.
What? I've got filling football with water. What actually happens? I'm on his YouTube channel.
Yeah,
we're gonna dive really quickly into John Farnworth real quick. There he is with Kieran Brown, who we also talked to about doing a thing. And here's the thing, like, okay, this is exactly what we're talking about. Let me go ahead and throw this up here. Watch, you'll see exactly. Oh, that's cool. Hey Chrome, hey Google.
Yeah.
When we want a Chromecast, I want you to work. All right,
What is the deal with that?
There we go. It's finally going to start working. But I just don't understand why every time it's like a hit or miss.
Yeah.
Read that title.
Freestyle at 6,000 feet with Kieran Brown. That is terrifying.
It's crazy.
That is absolutely terrifying.
Kieran, what are you doing, bro?
There's no chance that we don't have to do things like that. The freestyling, that's a whole another industry that it's just you might as well
respect to your guys' fucking
stunt
craziness.
devils. They're stunt
Yeah,
devils.
you guys are modern day.
That's what you have to do now. You're doing stunts.
Are they not worried about where this could go? Like
It's only gonna get worse.
These are all guys in their 20s and 30s, the majority of them. What are you doing at 50? Like Jackie Chan is Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
Not all of you guys are going to be jumping off of planes.
And when was the last time you heard of Jackie Chan? That dude, he's
chilling
gone.
Now. He's chilling now.
He's gone.
He's like I saw an interview with him though. He was just
He's
like
chilling.
Yeah. He was just like, because he does all the stunts.
Yeah.
And they were like Jackie, so it's like he must be like near 70. He can like still move, but he's like, nah. He's like, I'm tired of this. Like, you could do it. Like, I could probably do that.
It's just why though.
Let me just chill. Can I just chill?
Yeah. So you're hoping you're gonna make all your money.
Is that it?
I guess. But we're talking about like all these people who take the time to do these freestyle tricks, right? Like, we understand how to monetize things and on the social platforms, and looking at some of these things that go viral, and people have pages, but like it takes a lot more.
It does take a lot.
You have to figure out other revenue streams and things like that to make it worth it. And I just don't know that the time you spend on using a ping pong paddle that you strap to your head and then do a multiple trick shot thing that took you hours. Yeah, what kind of return are you really getting on that?
I don't know.
Could you go mow lawns for 3 hours and make more money?
That's but would you have as much fun? Would you have maybe they enjoy it? I mean, I get enjoying it.
My mind.
I kind of get here's part of it. If they enjoy, shout out to Dash also. Young freestyler putting his thing, and shout out to Nuxar.
Young
over
boy.
in Baku. I think they like the personal. Shout out to Agushka also. Yeah. We're just gonna shout out all our freestyler friends. Shout out to Street Panna, Jack Downer.
Yeah.
Should we just shout out? Who are we missing? Shout out to Seon Garnier.
Yeah. Shout out to
who are all our homies?
Brandon Milburn,
the freestyler.
Yep.
Shout out to him.
Shout out to Will John,
the freestyler. Shout out. Okay, but so I think that they're obsessed with just like in if you wanted to, what do you call those guys? The junkie sports, not junkies. The junkie. The what do you call them? Adrenaline junkies.
Yeah.
It's similar but not the same, because that's the same thing. They're basically just like, okay, I jumped off a plane or out of a plane. Mm-hmm. I want to jump out of a rocket. I want to whatever it is. They just keep doing more of it. But I'm just going to read to you, John Farnworth. You need to add an S in your name.
Yeah, Farnsworth sounds a little better.
That sounds better. Are we going to change? Can we do that? Do you think we could change someone else's name?
I kind of I said it the first time. Like, he's been around forever.
John Farnworth.
He is a
Is
like
he
legend.
British? Is he
Yeah,
British?
he's British. Yeah,
Okay.
he did a bunch of stuff with Challenger Sports and stuff like that. But yeah, he's been around a while. But for whatever reason, I said Farnsworth the first time, and everyone corrects me every single time. But
Yeah, but that's because it sounds better.
It's just embedded in my head.
But Farnsworth. Farnworth. It's too.
Farnsworth.
It's I need something to carry me through to that
flows,
second
yeah.
syllable.
It kind of rolls.
Farn. I now have to stop.
Farnworth. It's a little
Farnworth.
abrupt.
Farnworth. Yeah. Anyway, so this dude, I'm going to read you. You can obviously see this, but freestyle skills over a 300-foot cliff.
That's terrifying.
What would you like to watch? What would you like our clip to be? Juggling a ball up Mount Everest. You're making our point here. You're making our point that you guys are pushing to a level. Where's he going next? We've got clips of him juggling a ball up.
This man.
Do you understand what I said? Everest.
Ooh.
He's juggling a ball up the highest mountain in the world.
So many things can go wrong on a mountain.
I mean,
We're talking about the biggest, like the largest mountain, like you said. And I'm sorry, but like that's 2,000 views on that video. That is not enough for me to travel.
This is just
to
YouTube.
Everest.
This is YouTube. You know how it is.
I know, but still,
maybe Instagram. You don't know how.
He has
like
I think
5 billion views.
He doesn't have more than 30,000 followers. And I like.
He's not doing it for them. Then we've solved it. He's not doing this for
But he
that.
must be getting like some money,
sponsorship money,
corporate, that kind of thing. But still, like we're looking at the risk of and the hard work.
He's not doing it for that. We solved it, dude. It's impossible.
Yeah, there's.
He's not doing it for that. This is some sort of personal. All freestylers have made it a personal thing. We solve problems here, and that's what I'm going to go ahead and say.
That's hey.
We'll get a freestyler.
Like,
on
I
here.
respect it big time. I just can't imagine trying to do that.
It's a rough life.
I can't even picture myself walking at Mount Everest. First of all, I'm taking a
without a ball.
I'm trying to go like go Army helicopter.
Yeah. We'll fly out
it,
there.
But I'm not juggling a ball.
Oh! Look at this. Well, hang on a second, guys. He's just going to tell us why. Oh, we're gonna get John. Please don't kick us off of YouTube. Don't give us a copyright.
We're just interested in.
We are genuinely interested,
this.
and he named a video the reason behind the Challenge Sahara. Oh, is this for charity?
That's dope.
Okay.
For children's
Okay, so
hospice.
see, we're digging into this more.
Welcome back. Now, last time you saw me training in Lytham, but today I've come to the charity Darien House, who we are raising money for as part of Challenge Sahara.
That makes
So just
sense.
to
This is what's going on. So yeah,
It's not about views.
it's not about. I knew it wasn't about that, but he's okay. So he's been able to tie something on. But how is he? Are people donating money? Is like this is like
It's like an attention. Yeah, so like it's like, oh, this guy's
He's
gonna
going up
juggle
the-
across the Sahara.
Well, let's give some money because he's really
He's
being backed
literally
by
gonna be very hot juggling a ball. Let's
across the
throw him
Sahara.
$10.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, how much did he raise?
I'm interested to know.
Do you think he'll come on Biscuits and Tea?
I think we could get in contact with him. Yeah, no,
Let's get.
I've
let's
emailed
get,
him
let's get a
before.
couple
We've
of them.
emailed before.
I mean, yeah, all the other freestylers that we named, we actually know.
Yeah, let's
you
get him
guys.
some. Let's get him on.
We don't know John though. I don't know John. Yeah.
I have his email address.
All right.
Yeah,
Let's reach out to
Let's
John.
get him on. Yeah, that'll be cool. He's a really nice guy. He did a
He seems nice.
camp here in Kansas City, a freestyler camp, and that was like before all of this Instagram, TikTok.
He looks young, man.
He looks very young, but I think
older?
he's your age.
Oh wow. Okay.
So he's old, like
Got
you.
that. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, cool. Reach
Yeah.
out.
He's a cool dude.
This was beautiful.
Maybe when we go to the UK, when we go to Manchester, maybe we can like meet up with him and do a video or something too.
All those guys. There's so many of them in
I
London.
wonder how he has a good Instagram page. Like he does really good content. He does a really good Twitter feed and all that kind of stuff. I wish that like he got more hits than some of the other people out there today.
Yeah.
I don't want to name anybody,
Yeah,
but it's
probably
just,
best that you don't.
It's just
for now. At least.
he like is a true like freestyler. He's like obviously he has things tied back to things that have relevance, and he has the right mindset what he's doing. Whereas like a lot of this stuff is just.
Yeah, I mean, I disagree with a whole bunch. I mean, in the freestyle space, they're free to do whatever. Obviously, that's fine. But if you're talking more on our space, is that what you're talking about, or where are you talking? Are you just in general on the soccer space, or just on platforms in general where they just put out nonsense?
his entire purpose behind being a freestyler, like what he's doing, what he's driving interest around, how he's making it a profitable, business and all these kind of things. Whereas there's other freestylers out there that are doing that stuff and they're growing these pages and there's
see.
a lot of flash and a lot of, but like, what's the underlying purpose of what you're doing?
Oh yeah, that I don't know.
Yeah, and there's a lot of people in social media, and that's the good thing and the bad thing about social
Everyone's
media.
in social media,
Not everything
technically.
has to have a purpose. You can just do things for a hobby and whatever like
Oh
that.
yeah,
But you know,
that would never be me.
yeah,
I wouldn't. That just wouldn't happen.
yeah.
Okay, so there's the other guy that I recognize. Andrew Henderson. So this guy's also a huge. If I remember correctly, I'm just gonna go here and make sure. Andrew Henderson. That's definitely not him. Okay, here we go. Freestyle Andrew. I think he has a huge. Oh, his Twitter. He has a huge Instagram, if I'm remembering right. I need to get to your Instagram because here's the issue that I'm gonna. Sorry, guys. There's an earthquake happening above us.
Holy
If you guys are just
smokes.
wondering what's happening.
That was loud.
Okay. Yeah, 1 million followers. All right. Okay. If you go to any Cristiano Ronaldo, or actually almost every Cristiano Ronaldo post, Andrew Henderson, who I'm sure probably does not run his own Instagram
Probably
at
not.
this point because he's a freestyler. He's world champion football freestyler 5 times, and yada, yada, yada. Underneath Cristiano Ronaldo's thing, he's always got a comment, and it's always something really no. So I'm going to go to Cristiano's page here.
What does this guy say? I don't
No,
even
it's
know.
not. It's nothing. It's nothing weird. It's just I see it every time. Oh, and that'll bring us full circle back to the beginning. What's the Cristiano's wife or girlfriend or whatever?
Oh yeah.
She's here on this page. I guess you guys can't see this. We'll get there, guys. Don't worry.
She's something else.
Yeah, I can't see it, but it's just really weird. Every time he puts up a post, and it'll be like, "You're the best. I love you," and they'll be like, emoji. I swear to God, on every single one. And I realized I don't think there's any sort of personal connection. I don't know if the guys know each other or whatever.
No.
It doesn't matter. But it's part of the Instagram algorithm type thing.
Mm-hmm.
Why do I always see his? Look at what it's done.
Yeah.
He's posted on every. I don't look at Cristiano's every time, but I noticed that the top comment every time I look
always
at it,
him, yeah.
it's always him.
Yeah.
What's happening? And now here we are on our podcast talking about him.
Yeah.
Do we need to just go? Do I just go, Chris, I love you.
Yeah.
I love you, man.
Let's try it for 2 months where you just go to like 3 of the biggest soccer players
in the world, dude. I love you.
Because I think that all it's doing, obviously, on the algorithm side is pushing all of the top comments to the top who have the most followers and most engagement.
It makes, that's all that's happening.
But
yeah, it's just weird.
Yeah. It's a weird look.
Yeah, no.
I don't know if I want that many people looking at me and like acting like I'm fantasizing about
Yeah, it's really
Cristiano
weird.
Ronaldo.
It's really weird, and I guarantee you, maybe he doesn't even know. Like he's gonna
Yeah.
send us a DM like, "Thank you. I had no idea my
Yeah.
ad agency
Yeah.
was making me say I love Cristiano Ronaldo every time he makes a post." Like, do
I'm
you
actually
know him?
a Messi fan. I don't like Ronaldo.
Yeah, I don't like him at all. I hate him. Yeah, I don't know. Who
His
would
wife
be?
is my ex-girlfriend, actually.
Yeah, yeah. Who? So we've already established that we need to get a freestyler on here to continue to tell us. John Farnworth, or any of you other guys you want to come on, or girls. Who's the top freestyle? Oh, Lisa Freestyle. So there are some. Do you know Lisa Freestyle?
Is
She's
she the
French.
one that-
She's French.
Okay, I think so.
Shout
Who's
like-
that Brazilian chick?
Freestyler?
Yeah, she does
I don't know.
nutmeg. She's a Panna girl. She does all the panas, and
I don't know.
She's always everywhere.
I don't know.
She just, I don't. Her job is just nutmegging people. What
That's
an
their job. Like,
incredible-
yeah.
What an incredible.
Are
job.
they self-sufficient within just freestyle? Are all of these people like Sean Garnier? 100%, but he's just a straight baller.
He does so much more.
He does so much more. So it wouldn't be right to call him just a freestyler. He's got
he's
street
like a
football.
media icon now.
Yeah, exactly.
Are the F2 freestylers even freestylers?
Well, they were.
But they're not anymore. Is that like what? Is that the goal? Well, a lot of most freestylers is they want to get popular and then like,
Then
okay,
just
now
ditch
you
it.
can get off.
Yeah.
Now I don't want to have to
Is this
be
a
juggling
train-
through the Sahara. Like,
Train to nowhere. Yeah, you don't want to be just doing it. Yeah, you don't want to run through the Sahara Desert.
it's like Jackie Chan. I mean, at a certain point, you're doing it in hopes of just not having.
Well, he's not. See, this is what I'm saying. I think they enjoy it. Jackie
Yeah.
Chan is a bajillionaire.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's got plenty of money. That's a separate thing, though. That's a whole discipline and
Yeah.
practice behind that and all that stuff. And he's doing more than just movies,
Yeah, yeah.
stunts. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
F2. I haven't seen the F2 do freestyling in a while. I mean, like they have like their little flicks and things like
Throw
that.
it up
But
here, F2.
for being called F2 freestylers, I would hope that they can do some of the freestyle tricks that we
I think
saw
they
at
can.
the Red Bull event
at the
and
Red
stuff
Bull
like that.
thing.
Like they don't do that
That's a
kind
good
of stuff, do they?
I think they used to.
Really?
I think they used to. They used to be able to do.
I
Probably
thought-
they still can. They're not.
I thought humans like evolved and they could like move their knees different now because the around the worlds where they can do like 12 in a row without
Yeah, it's no problem. That Brian.
their knees. Like how do you get your leg to
Yeah, and I don't know.
just? It's like a windmill.
Yeah, what's wrong with your leg? Actually, it's like
My knee would dislocate Patrick Mahomes style. Like they would have to come on.
Did he get hurt? He didn't get
This
hurt.
year?
Is that how that happened?
Like week 5, he dislocated his kneecap,
And we're
now
still
he's
gonna win the Super
playing
Bowl. And
in
we're
the
still gonna
divisional
win the Super
round.
Bowl.
Yeah.
Can we guys just comment down below? Just go ahead and say congratulations to Kansas City Chiefs for their Super Bowl victory.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
Appreciate
because Kansas City is Super Bowl champions.
How's Washington? I'm not even gonna say their name.
Washington Sports? Or-
Washington football team. I'm not gonna even
Yeah,
say.
let's not say the name.
I'm not gonna say that name.
Nah, I'm not gonna say that.
I'm not
name.
gonna put myself
The
in that
Washington NFL team.
Yeah, the
You
Washington.
guys are the Washingtons.
the Washington D.C. Football Club.
Yeah,
That's
no,
what,
no.
that's what it should
well,
be called.
American Football Club. Because
Yeah.
DC United just held a club. DC United, I respect that. I like
Yeah,
that.
D.C. United.
It's cool. United together. I get it.
So
Country.
what would the
capital,
football? If we had to rename, what would they be? Let's rename the Washington
NFL team? Yeah.
Red. Beep.
Yeah.
Beep.
What would we name them?
Yeah. What'd be the good
Well,
name
what do
for
you
them?
got in Washington? So you got
The Founding Fathers.
the Washington. Oh, the Founding Fathers. The Washington White Houses. That sound worse than the other one.
Yeah.
The Washington.
The Washington.
What else you got? You got the monument. What else is in Washington?
Statues. You got
Abraham Lincoln's.
Apples. Apples come to mind.
The Washington Apples. Because I feel like they're leaning a little bit too much on that whole Capitol thing. I think you have
Yeah, because they have the
Nationals.
the
They're
Nationals are the baseball team.
Yeah,
The
what's-
hockey team's the Capitals.
Capitals.
The
Hey,
Wizards. Washington Wizards.
What happened there?
Why?
Yeah.
What kind of Washington?
They went way
Wizards? Like, why are you guys called
Capitals, Nationals, Wizards.
and the Confederates?
Yeah, I don't know.
I honestly have no idea. The Gunners. I don't know.
No, they're leaning. I think they've leaned too. It's a crutch. It's like when you're a huge guy in soccer and you never learn how to play properly because you just crush everyone when you're 10,
Yeah.
and then when you're 20, we all just run around you because we know
Yeah.
how to pass and move. That's all that happened.
They just need to be called the Presidents,
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's it.
so it matches.
Yeah.
And then you rename the Wizards. So I don't understand. How
Yeah,
that's
the Wizards.
relevant.
Yeah. Just do a little rebranding.
It's just like they just were like, oh, words that start with W.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all.
We got worldwide. We got Wizards.
Yeah,
Okay,
Wizards.
Wizards.
Boom, got it.
Washington Wizards. Sounds nice. Run with it.
No, sorry guys, Washington. But if we go to the West Coast, what about L.A.? They're all over the place, right? We got the Rams, but that's because they took that from St. Louis.
They moved around so much, man. L.A. Rams.
The Lakers, the Clippers.
I don't know if you know this.
What happened?
This is interesting.
Oh boy, I'm
NFL, and we're talking about different cities and relocations and
Is it
things like
gonna happen?
that. So we have a relocation happening within the AFC West, so the Chiefs division.
Ooh,
And we had one last year with the Chargers moving from San Diego to LA.
oh that's right.
And now, do you know
Oh boy, I'm scared.
where the Oakland Raiders are moving to this offseason? They played their last game in the Oakland Coliseum
Yes, I
2
do
or 3
know.
weeks ago.
I do know they're going to Vegas.
They're going to Vegas.
Going to Vegas.
And guess what? Team Golaremi's going to Vegas.
And Team Golaremi's headquarters is now in Vegas.
I cannot wait. Wait to see the Chiefs play in Vegas. And by the way,
We're going.
they are going to be super profitable. It's going to be an amazing place to have their
Absolutely.
franchise. It's the best branding to fit Las Vegas, but they're never going to have a home game ever again. They're never going to have a home crowd.
What do you mean? Oh no. How many people live in Vegas?
Everyone who goes to Vegas is there like
Is on
going
vacation.
like vacation, or they're on business, or they're
But maybe-
there to go do this and that party. You're talking about having a bunch of random people coming to your game, which you're going to be sold out. But
Yeah, I get it.
You don't have a home field advantage anymore.
What is this? Sorry.
It looks like a spaceship. Their stadium. It looks
that
like
it? Is
Darth
that it right there?
Vader's car.
Is that it? That's not it.
No, that's
Multiple groups interested. Oh, this is the MLS.
No.
Because the Las Vegas.
Look up
Lights.
Oakland or the Las Vegas Raiders stadium. It is.
They're going to be called the Raiders still.
Yeah, Las Vegas Raiders. It's insane, man. Like
What is that? That's it, man. Allegiant Stadium? No. There's a dome stadium under construction in Paradise, Nevada.
It's not built yet. It's going to be a brand new stadium.
It only costs $2 billion, so that's not a big deal.
Yeah, it's going to be a brand new stadium. I saw a picture of it, man. It literally
Look at
looks
that.
like...
That's not it.
That's it. That's it. That's it.
At that.
It is insane. It is an incredible...
Did they put a window inside of?
Yeah, it'll be like an opening window, and it's like
Just walk-
black.
walk
Everything's
nuts.
black. It looks like when I saw some other pictures of it.
That's
and it
pretty dope.
seriously looks like
Oh, here it
something
is.
out of Star Wars.
Have a look at that.
Yeah,
That is absolutely
insane.
unreal.
It's absolutely insane. It's gonna be. I think it's an amazing move by the NFL. They need to get some more teams in the Midwest, though.
Why? Who's missing? We got nobody
We're
in
talking about, like,
Oklahoma. We got St. Louis
Oklahoma
is gone now.
doesn't have one. Nebraska doesn't have one.
And Cleveland sucks.
Oh my God,
Cleveland's been bad for so long that
Do
I
you know
just.
how many people picked Cleveland to win the Super Bowl this year?
What do you mean? People
They
actually?
picked them.
Why?
Yeah, because they made a trade for Odell Beckham Jr. as one of the best
Ah,
wide receivers.
yeah.
And then they had Baker Mayfield go into his sophomore season, and he had a decent season. Everyone loves Baker Mayfield. No idea why. He won't be in the league in 5 years.
Yeah.
He'll be a backup.
I
in
don't
the
know
next
anything
couple of
about him,
years.
but okay.
Yeah, but yeah, literally everyone was so high on the Browns, so high.
and they sucked.
6-10.
That's not
6
good.
and 10.
Super Bowl champions, Kansas City Chiefs win and start the new dynasty that is Kansas City.
I want to test your knowledge on the Chiefs.
Yeah, tell me. I get my hair cut at the same place.
Name
Kelsey.
Yeah. So name who is the owner of the Chiefs?
Well, it's going to be Lamar Hunt's son, Clark Hunt.
Clark Hunt. There
But the only
you go.
reason I know all of this stuff is because they are so
Yeah.
essential for the
Oh,
MLS. Without them,
Yeah,
without the Hunt
absolutely,
family, we don't have the MLS
so
right now.
involved. I forgot how involved Lamar Hunt was with soccer.
If we did not have Lamar Hunt, you can just forget about it. I don't even know what
he
team.
started
I
the,
might not have
he
played.
started the NFL and then he started the MLS basically.
Yeah, dude, you need to Hunt
a
family.
legend.
You guys, that dude is a baller.
Absolute baller.
Calm down, sir.
His name is on the Super Bowl trophy. It's the Lamar Hunt Trophy.
It should be.
So
That's
if
exactly what
you
it should
imagine
be.
100 years NFL. It's the 100th year of the NFL. If the Chiefs win it, we're bringing back Lamar Hunt's
Oh, this is dumb.
trophy to Kansas City.
No way.
100 years.
That's happening.
Yeah.
That's happening. As a matter of fact, if that's not happening,
storyline-
NFL rig that to happen.
Yeah. The
Make that
storyline-
happen.
The
It's-
storyline is just
writes itself.
incredible.
I think I in the MLS I played for 2 Lamar Hunt teams.
Dude, yeah. So the Wizards and then it was FC Dallas, right?
No, and then Chicago Fire. The
I
two
thought-
teams. The
I
two
thought
teams that I played for.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
He owned more.
No,
than,
no, yeah. But he didn't he have involvement in Texas
He did
as
own.
well? Yeah.
I think at one point he owned like 4 or 5 teams.
That's awesome.
He owned Columbus.
What a genius. The
DC.
return he has on that too. How much
insane.
money did he put like I
put
put
up-
start an MLS team. Let's just throw like $400,000
yeah.
at it.
Yeah. They're like, I think at the time he was like, we needed an investment. Like I think some
Yeah.
of the owner groups, like he had to step in and
he
like,
was using
buy
this-
teams.
But how smart. He used his own stadium
Yeah, it's great.
for Kansas City. And he
perfect.
was just like, hey, NFL, great way, to fill the stadium. It's
Exactly.
only a 16-week season with the playoffs.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
guess
What are you gonna do with the rest
we
of that
can
time?
put some MLS teams in there. This thing is growing.
Yeah.
It's like esports 15 years ago.
Do you know what happened? Like for instance, in Chicago, they moved Chicago Fire. So when I was there, we were playing in Soldier Field.
Uh-huh.
They moved out to Bridgeview. Horrible decision.
Horrible.
Horrible decision.
I still think it's a horrible decision to put these teams
outside
No.
of the city.
No. Sporting KC should be at Arrowhead.
It should be boom, lock it in there. I want them to have their own stadium.
I want them to have their own
but
stadium,
I
but
want it to be in
It
that.
needs to be included. It's on the outside.
Yeah. It doesn't need to be.
You have
they
the
did a
wo-
good job
Yeah.
here in KC because we decided. But that's rare. You can't do that everywhere.
you can't
Where
do
you
that.
move outside of the city, and then we just built a city around our stadium.
Yeah.
They built the Legends. So they
That's-
just built a city there. That's not going to happen.
No.
That's only going to happen in the Midwest. You're not
No,
going
yeah.
outside Chicago. No one's leaving the city to
No.
go see you. So now what they did, they have new owners. They moved that shit right back to Soldier Field.
Yeah.
They play at Soldier Field next year.
And they rebranded. They have
They
new,
rebranded that. I don't like the logo. I mean,
It's a little
it's not what I. It's more historic. Like, look, it's right.
to
Whatever.
your left.
It's over there. Yeah, there's another one over there. It just tied in with the city. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying it's a terrible thing, and it's going to grow on people. But
It's fine. I don't like Sporting KC. I don't like the name at all.
yeah, well, we started out as the
It needs to be the
Kansas City
Wizards. It needs to
Yeah.
be the Wizards. It
Well,
should
we
have
got
been the
s-
Wizards. Should have
we
stayed the
got-
Wizards.
It was in a time when we were trying to rebrand for the stadium, so
It's just
kind of
way
bland.
cooler.
It's bland.
It's too cool. It's just too corporate-y. It's too
It's safe.
straightforward.
It's safe.
Sporting KC.
We're safe.
No.
No.
Kansas City Wizards. Kansas
Yeah.
City Chiefs.
Yeah, we were the Wiz.
Yeah, the
originally.
Wiz.
I think there was a computer company out of Texas or wherever they were.
It's just dope. Like,
Yeah.
think about like, okay, the Kansas City Chiefs. That'd be like the Chiefs rebranding and being called football or footballers FC.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it sounds
It's
like.
boring.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's boring.
It
Sporting
takes
KC
away
needs
from
to-
like the showness of it, you know.
Yeah. Especially when we actually have a cool stadium and we have all.
Yeah.
We have all this stuff.
And I get it because like the MLS is just trying to be like, Manchester City and
I know.
Liverpool Football Club, but
We have
it's
a-
just not.
LAFC
That's
now,
not how
and-
we are.
Yeah, it's not. It feels like we were trying to adapt it, but because that's part of the problem is that because
Yeah.
we're like we talked about the other day, we're suffering as a soccer nation in a sense, suffering in the sense that we know we should be better and we're not there yet. So we're like, all right, we got to adapt. Like, look it over there. Look
Yeah.
across the pond. That's working. Let's get that academy system going on. Let's get our clubs to have the names. Let's just do everything they're doing. Let's just do
Yeah.
it. But we're not that. So
So
it's
you
not
want to hear a
gonna
little
work.
prediction here?
What?
MLS is not going to be the laughing stock for much longer.
No,
United States.
I don't know that it
we
is.
don't. It's not the laughing stock, but it's not going to be like this. Looked down upon.
Yeah, where the league where they just say like Ibrahimovic
the
comes over here.
EPL and the MLS are not going to continue to be like this.
No.
Through 2035.
No. That's not going to happen
No.
because the growth, the potential
Money.
for money. That's what
Money,
people are.
money.
Yeah.
We're going to have a good league.
Yeah, we will have a good league. We'll
And
have a league that
it's going to be very frustrating for the rest of the world.
Yeah.
When all of a sudden
We're
Columbus
starting to-
Crew it just
yeah,
rolls
is
in and
able
just
to.
competes with whoever.
Yeah. Well, I think part of the issue will also be when we get to that point, we're going to start, and it's already happening. Younger and younger players we're able to get them.
Yeah, bring
From-
them here,
yeah,
and they
we're-
go from here to there.
Yeah,
but then all of a
it's-
sudden, oh wait, no, we're selling out stadiums because we have this young guy here.
Yeah, and they're starting to come, and then more the league.
Well, let's just pay him $200 million.
Yeah. Well, that's
we
a whole-
can.
God, if we can get free
because we
agency-
can.
I would love, and I know this is a thing that always gets fights. And actually, they're trying to redo the whole deal between the players' union and the MLS right now. But if we can get free agency, it's always going to be a thing. The fact that because is it fair? I mean, actually, that's not the right thing. It doesn't matter if it's fair or not. Not everything is fair, nor needs to be fair to a certain degree. However, does it make sense for one guy on a team to make $5 million and the other guy to make 30? Now, feel me out on this. This is the only thing that I have. If the team has the amount of money to pay, we have a cap. We have a salary cap. If they don't have that salary cap, all those players would earn more. You could pay whoever you want, whatever you want. We're a stable league at this point.
No, you're asking the MLS to compete in a market with a cap that they can't compete with our clubs.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
I mean, if the NFL is the best league in the world, everyone wants to play in the NFL.
yeah,
That's why you can have a salary cap
yeah,
because
it's gonna
that's
get
how
out of
that's
hand.
how it works.
Now we
NBA, MLB, same story. But you're talking about a global sport. This is the only sport that is truly global, and there's multiple markets. It's
Exactly.
like the real economy.
Yeah.
So is there do we have a salary cap on how much money we can spend on wheat this year? No.
It's ridiculous.
If we open this baby up,
It needs to be
like
the Wild
the
West.
MLB, if we open it up
Yes.
and we can just pay
Wild
West. That's when
Wild
the US
West.
takes over. And
Let it happen.
I think it perfectly aligns with the World Cup coming in 2026. We have that younger generation kind of getting into that purchasing phase of their
And they're
of
gonna
their
start,
life,
yeah.
and their kids are playing soccer instead of football or baseball because
Yeah, it's
soccer is here and it's getting bigger and bigger. More money's being put into it. Then all of a sudden, 2030 comes around after the World Cups come through,
Boom.
and now maybe they restructure it. The league's a lot bigger. We have relegation and this, and then all of a sudden, boom!
That's a whole nother thing.
And
But if
Mbappe's
we could-
coming to Kansas City.
If we did, yeah, exactly. If we do two things, I would love to know what would just happen if we just did two things. Just get rid of the salary cap and let all these owners who can start to be, because we don't have any. There's no super clubs here.
No.
I don't
my
care.
God, that'd be so cool.
Imagine, because we had the
We
New
have
York
money.
Cosmos back in the
money,
day.
The money, man.
We
money.
have the money to do it.
They have
and
the
I
money.
don't care. Let the system happen. If Columbus doesn't want to spend that money on buying those players, let them build up their academy and let them.
I think that's
It will be fun.
that's
It'll be
the
fun.
move. That's the move. I think because I think that's what the World Cup coming here.
Let it
That's like
happen.
kind of the liftoff for the new age, like having social media. Because like we had the Women's World Cup
Yeah.
before phones were a thing,
Yeah.
and like before all this was happening. So we have the World Cup here in 2026, and then that shows people, okay, you put a little money into this. This is the return.
Yeah.
And this is the interest behind it. And this is oh, by the way, everyone else around the world loves this. It's, what do we say? It's sex,
Yeah.
food, soccer.
That's about it.
It
Those are
isn't
the
that
top-
way in the U.S.,
Yeah.
but I mean,
It's essentially
it'll eventually
it'll get there.
number games. It's an exponential growth game, and especially with the globalization and the media and the way it is now,
Yeah.
you're talking about if it makes money, it's going to happen.
Yeah, see that's the thing. Yeah, because that's what helps. That is what's helping to
Yeah.
grow the game now. Is that some of those teams are not going to
Mm-hmm.
start losing millions of dollars. They're not. It's starting to turn, and we're getting some momentum.
And everyone forgets that these leagues and the people behind these large entities, the NFL, if you look at the history of it and how much movement and what happened and where it was at, and the profits and what these teams were called.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking about the NFL, what they've made and becoming the biggest, revenue driving league.
Yeah.
That's last 25 years. That's last 20 years. And we're talking about them being in the same place as the MLS 50 years ago.
Yeah, exactly.
50 years ago, it wasn't this.
Yeah.
Dudes were maybe working on their job.
Yeah,
and playing
exactly.
in the NFL.
Exactly. Yeah.
And
That's
if you
crazy.
have the right people behind these organizations, and they do, and they have the right money, and they do, it's just about win. It's a matter of win.
It's going to happen, people. I know. It seems crazy, but here's what I want to get to. Also, relegation and promotion. I don't know when that's going to happen, but I also strongly believe that it will.
Yeah, Don Garber has
Way
completely
later.
shifted. Yeah, he's like,
Way later.
This league's going to be big.
It's going to be big. Yeah. I mean, maybe when we were way back when, and that one quote, and I don't know if it's right or not, but I just remember him being like, or at least hinting at the fact that we're going to get on 20 teams, and we're good. No.
This year, everything that he's pointed at after Soccer X, it's like literally
We're just going to keep going.
Why wouldn't you?
We have the ability. It's going to look like something that we don't know. We're going to have leagues in a way. I just can't wait.
I think that helps U.S.
It does.
The United States national team.
It does. It does.
Because
The growth of the game.
about more opportunities for coaches to get jobs, legitimate jobs, more scouting opportunities. You're able to go in, find kids. These academies can fight the pay-for-play, right?
Yeah.
We're going to have pay-for-play always.
Yeah,
But we
yes.
can go and use that money that we're using for pay-for-play and then go find these kids.
Exactly.
Bring them in the academies.
It's going to be awesome.
That's how you break this, with money.
30th.
America fixes problems with money.
That's what we do.
That's simple.
No, it is funny. Yeah. I mean, I'm slightly joking, but it is 100% one way that
we will pay our way. Like
we'll pay until we
you
can
can't just
get there.
like buy free agents. I don't think you can just buy free agents and make a team and that
No.
without the right coaching and
No,
tactics.
no.
But I think that in terms like a systematic issue like this,
Right.
money fixes.
Yeah. You slowly inject it in the right ways.
Because there's money in these other countries, like Brazil. There's money,
Yeah, there's plenty.
but the money's just going here and not there.
Yeah. And also, they're lucky enough now at this point, Brazil, after all of these years, to not have money be the driving factor in creating their superstars.
No, yeah.
It has nothing to do with it. They're called, not all of them, but many of them are coming out of ridiculous areas. They just find them, and they're just got a funnel, just driving straight into football. Just
You have to get
go.
everybody to want to get into
Get
that
into
funnel.
that. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Once everyone's there,
And that's what money. That's what money builds. Is the funnel.
Yeah, you can do it there. You can do it a whole different ways. It's
Yeah.
all done in different ways, and that's one of the ways America's going to do it.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. I'm excited to see what happens.
Hello?
1015 Hot Jams. We're back here with the classic hits, and Betty's about to talk to us about her top 5 ways to reduce your stress. 55% of us in the United States are stressed, can't wind down. Betty, what do you do?
I actually heard that it's 75%. Kurt and Betty, what's going on?
I don't know. I come.
No, we don't. Yeah, my sister is Betty also. My
No, yeah.
parents. Hello?
No, you Betty.
Yeah.
I'm Julia. You Betty, I'm Julia.
Betty? Mom. Dad. Mom.
Why are you listening to this podcast? Why are you watching this podcast? What have you done with yourself today? Huh? You've got to have a serious talk with yourself.
Yeah, this is interesting.
We're insane. So that was the end of this podcast.
That's the end.
Yeah, that's the end.
I mean, we had a really intellectual conversation about the future of United States soccer.
Yeah,
and then we just started.
clearly, but we're also insane. Thanks for listening, though.
Yeah, thanks.
Uh,
Thank you to our first 100,000
yeah.
subscribers,
Throw that up. Yeah, I'm sure they can see that there.
and then we're about to hit million 2020.
Yeah, do that Millie
And
2020 subscribe.
A million people are going to be listening to us going,
Hello.
Hello? Betty?
Hello.
Julie?
And corporations are not going to
Mom,
understand
Dad.
that they just want humans behind their marketing and not all this corporate nonsense.
Yeah.
This is what people want.
It's true though. Yeah.
That's sad.
It is. Yeah. No, people. We would rather. Yeah. I don't understand why.
I want to buy from a human.
Yeah, I do want that. I don't want to talk to your corporate entity.
And
I don't want to talk to your lawyers. That's what their marketing team.
Yeah.
Kind of like a bunch of lawyers are like, you can't say that. You can't say this. You can't say that either. Just tell them that our product is probably kind of okay. That's it.
You can't say don't say it's this, don't say it's that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's just people just want to be funny and just
Just
be
wanna relax.
real and
Just want to be real and talk about.
there's so many options nowadays. Just make it clear for me. Make it understandable.
Yeah.
Make
that's
it easy for me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, guys, check out Golaremi shoes.
Yeah.
If you like shoes, soccer shoes, running shoes, all that stuff, you're gonna get
My
you get a
goal-
real review.
My goal is to be able to build a shoe empire where we can sell cleats to people at half the cost.
Oh, that's quite the thing.
Create
We'd have
a
to get in demand.
system.
We're just gonna have guys. We're gonna create our own shoes. The Golaremi shoe.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because obviously Nike and Adidas and
They're running away
Puma,
with
they've
it.
been
Yeah.
balling out. They've
Yeah.
got all the
That's-
cleat game
That's
going.
fine.
But
No problem.
what's the new cleat? What's the next cleat?
That's the thing. What's at the front end?
All these Gymsharks, all these other little companies like that just grow and get huge, and they
Yeah.
have that little niche.
Yeah.
Cleats.
Ooh, there you go. But
niche cleats.
Do you know what the?
Not lifestyle brand.
No.
Not who we're talking about here. We
Lifestyle
start our little thing, and it has of buying a $65 T-shirt. No, I'm talking like
why?
who's gonna step in and go
I want to make some cleats.
Cleat Shark?
Tell you what though, and I happen to be. I'm wearing a New Balance shirt right now. Some of those people, like New Balance, is huge.
But it's New Balance.
Yeah, exactly. But they're New Balance. But they did realize, like those
New Balance is dope, but
it is.
yeah.
But they're already there.
There's space for it, but I still don't know if there's space unless they start a subsidiary company that runs outside of their
Outside
branding.
of them.
I just think that like the market is waiting for that Gymshark for cleats.
Yeah, they're waiting for somebody different.
Yeah. I don't want to go. I don't
who's
want
gonna
to
do it?
buy Dick's Sporting Goods cleats.
Yeah, no.
Like there's like literally in the United States, there's not a company that makes soccer cleats that is an American.
Is that real? There's no American
I mean,
soccer
like-
cleat company. There must be some of these off-brand.
Yeah.
But they're still making their cleats in China or
American-made
Thailand.
cleats.
American-made cleats. Buy Golaremi American-made cleats.
Fund
Brought to
America. Fund America's soccer.
you from the heart of America in Kansas City.
Maybe it's Golaremi. Maybe the next cleats are Golaremi cleats.
Yeah, maybe we just make Golaremi cleats. Shout out to I don't know what they're called. Our friends, True
Oh,
Socks.
True Socks cleats.
I forget what they're called. True Shoes.
I'm sure they're still kind of maybe working through some of the names, but I
Yeah.
think that is he sees that.
That's cool.
And
It's
I
cool.
think
Make some
that-
shoes.
If you can
Why
make
not?
really dope socks,
They're pretty good.
dope socks to go with your dope shoes.
I tried them on. They are shoes that I would wear. So, I mean,
It's not rocket science.
It's not. Yeah, you guys. Yeah, and I mean, you get it. You can't
you're
have
paying,
a
you're paying
patent
for
on a
the
shoe.
Nike brand. You're paying for the Adidas
Yeah.
brand. You're
They
paying.
make great shoes though.
They're nice.
Yeah.
but it isn't rocket science.
No.
We're not.
We know what we
the
need.
1947 sprint frame with the
Exactly.
alligator skin that has
Yeah.
been dehydrated at 34 degrees for 10 days and
Yeah,
no. It's just you got some material and you sewed it together and you have a machine and a system behind it.
Well, honestly, at this point, because I went and took that not interview, but I got the special behind the scenes tour of the whole New Balance facility and how they built their shoes.
uh-huh.
Everybody kind of knows what we need now.
Yeah.
Because, like you said, like imagine 1950. Imagine the shoes that my dad was using when
my
he was
God.
playing.
Yeah.
They weigh like 800 pounds.
Yeah.
They're not narrow enough. They don't fit to his feet. He can't feel a touch. Everybody knows exactly what that is now. So if you're about to jump into the shoe game now,
Yeah.
you have every single scientist, every single
Yeah.
company's it's all out there now. So you start right
You're just
there.
trying to capture like that like first 5 seconds of when you put on a shoe and someone's like, wow, this feels nice.
That feels good. Good.
There's a science behind that.
That's done.
Yeah.
That's done. Get that. Now you've started from there, and now you go somewhere else.
Design is you're going design and then marketing scheme and content creation, and those are the hard parts.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's what everyone has a manufacturer. Everyone has
Yeah,
this and
that's
that.
not hard.
No. Anyone can start a clothing brand. Anyone can come up with the designs.
Yeah, that's-
and it has nothing to do with any of it.
Yeah.
Nothing. It has nothing to do with
You
it.
need to tell a
You
story
need
behind that.
models. You need people. You need entertainment. You need like
It needs to have a catch. Something.
Red Bull. Look at Red Bull. That's the Red Bull model. You got to follow the Red Bull model if you
Yeah.
want to have a successful. And that's literally what Gymshark did.
I see.
They just started creating content through influencers and created a lifestyle and a whole purpose behind what it is. It has nothing to do with the materials.
Yeah,
It
no one
feels
cares.
Good.
No one cares. It's nice, right? They started at the same place
But
we started.
that's money.
Yeah.
Money can fix those issues. But we're
Yeah.
talking about how do you make it interesting issue?
Gotta spend money to make money, dog.
Yeah.
You gotta own money to buy money.
Make sure to enter your $100,000 chance to win at text line 9777. You're going to be going on a hot and opportunity coming in hot.
Guys, go ahead and text 646 to the number 857. We're giving away $6,000. No, we're not. We're not giving away any of that money.
Yeah.
Don't write us in and don't comment. The time is now 1:11. It's time to end this podcast.
It's time to end. I got to go watch the NFC playoffs and make tacos.
All right, guys. We
At
will
Professor
see you
B.
guys
Millie,
later.
Check out these tacos.
Later. Yeah.